Hi folks, Orc's Breath here. Welcome to the start of my very first Let's Play series. I have never done a Let's Play before. I've often thought it would be a fun thing to do, and I have finally decided to actually do it. So today, as you can see from the title, I am playing The Elder Scrolls Chapter 1, The Arena. First game in the Elder Scrolls franchise, which I'm sure most people have heard of the Elder Scrolls series. Skyrim being the latest installment in the main series, having been incredibly popular and released 437 times now, I think. But this is the first game in the series, released in 1994. If I'm not mistaken, and it's quite a different game to the later ones. The later Elder Scrolls games, what people think of when they think Elder Scrolls, now they think Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, sort of open world RPG action sandbox games. This is quite different. There's no intricate handcrafted world. No, we have a vast, literally infinite, procedurally generated world. And this game, while it has RPG elements just like the later ones, is first and foremost a dungeon crawler. And a very good dungeon crawler, I think. Some of the mechanics are a little unfamiliar if you're used to modern games. There's some kind of odd and unintuitive things, but nothing like glaringly wrong with it. I have downloaded a third-party modification to just remap the controls, because it defaults to arrow keys for movement, which is a bit awkward, really, because I'm also using the mouse, so that's just not very comfortable. I've got a mod that changes it to WASD, which is, of course, standard for first-person games nowadays. I've also got a third-party patch to change a couple typos in the intro, but that's it. So this game, I have played it before. I have not finished it. I got about halfway through the main quest long time ago on a warrior character, and then more recently, like a couple months ago, I got about a third of the way through the main quest on an archer. This time I am going to be playing as a Nightblade, more on that in character creation, and I am hopefully going to finish the game. But before we finish the game, have to start. Uriel Septim VII, Emperor of Tamriel, stands with Talon, leader of the Imperial Guards. They have been summoned by Jagar Tharn, Imperial battle mage of the Empire, on rumors of treachery. The Emperor is betrayed and transported to a dimension of Tharn's choosing. After months of preparation, Jagar Tharn takes the throne. Rhea Silmain, once Tharn's apprentice, is captured before she can warn the Elder Council of the Imperial Battle Mage's treachery. Manipulating the essence of magic, Tharn prepares to take the Emperor's place as ruler of the known land. The Imperial Wizard wastes no time in gathering his servants and turning them into twisted counterparts of the Imperial Guard. So yes, the Empire is in trouble. And here is a kind of interesting thing that Arena offers. We can generate our class using it'll give us sort of multiple choice personality quiz, and then based on our answers we'll select a class for us depending on, you know, to try what best suits your personality. So if you choose a lot of kind of aggressive and honorable answers, you're more likely to get warrior type classes. If you choose more kind of deception type stuff, then you're more likely to get thief classes. But I know what class I want to play. I would like to be a Nightblade. So the Nightblade, what is that? Well, Nightblade is a mage thief, essentially. We can only wear leather armor, so defenses are not that great. We can only use short-bladed weapons, and I think short bows. And we get very little, we have very low hit points, and we level up quite slowly. So that sounds terrible, but we get spells. We get 1.5 times intelligence as spell points, and we get half casting cost on any sort of concealment spells as well as lock manipulation spells. Oh, and Nightblades get a 1% chance per character level for their attacks to do a critical strike, which means 3 times damage. 1% chance per level, not that much, but that it's a bit of extra damage. And once we get higher level, we will start to notice that. So Nightblade it is, and our name is Elsie the who is a female dark elf. So, dark elf, if you know your Elder Scrolls lore, you know dark elves are from Morrowind. Thou hast chosen Morrowind, land of the dark elves. Wouldst thou accept this as thy home? Yes! Then thou wilt be known as the Nightblade Elsie Hlerath, who was to call Morrowind, land of the dark elves, her home. Know ye this also, thy race is as deadly as the thorns of the black rose which blooms only in thy mother's breast. Thou wast all that is graceful in thy brothers of the day, yet thy mother is the moon, and thou art her children of the night. Thy body and mind must be agile and intelligent if thou art to succeed as a Nightblade. Go ye now in peace, let thy fate be written in the Elder Scrolls. So, distribute points. We need to reroll them because that is terrible. And full disclosure, I actually recorded this episode a couple times already and just wasn't satisfied with the results. Because I've not ever done a Let's Play before, so it's taking a bit of time to kind of get into the rhythm of things. And last time, I got like a perfect roll right away. Like I had willpower up high enough for magic defense to be 0 rather than a negative number, and I had, I think, like 14 bonus points, and it was just a really good roll, and yes, it was about like this. So it's 50 willpower, agility I want up to get that plus, actually let's get +2, and then that last one can go into intelligence. So the attributes in this game are fairly straightforward. Strength is our damage and carry weight. Intelligence is our spell points and lockpicking effectiveness. As a Nightblade, we get 1.5 times our intelligence as spell points. Willpower is our chance to defend against magic. Agility, chance to hit, chance to defend, and lockpicking effectiveness. Agility is the best stat. That to hit to defend is everything in combat. Speed does exactly what you'd think. Endurance, more health, more healing, which normally is great, but As a spellcaster, we have other options for survivability, so those points are best spent elsewhere. Personality, that's our chance to haggle. So better prices when dealing with merchants. You can really take it or leave it. And luck has a small effect on everything. Now Elsie, and this is Elsie. Elsie is an ambassador from House Hlalu. She is pro-Empire. She's very much in favor of the Empire because the Empire has done some good stuff for Morrowind, and it's better to have them as an ally than an enemy, certainly. Now Elsie is not a bad person by any means, but you know, Morrowind politics being what they are, yeah, you can't be involved in politics in Morrowind without having a, shall we say, flexible sense of morality. So long as you're acting the greater good, though.
Do not fear, for it is I, Rhea Stillname. Listen to me. There are no others left to carry on this fight. You have been left in this cell to die. Jagar Tharn, Imperial Battle, Mage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial Court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's coffin. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now, vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a shift gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend, one in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you, as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
Well, I can't say I'm having the best day. First, Imperial guards barge into my private chambers and arrest me on some... Well, they didn't even charge me with anything, just... Yeah, I mean... I know of Tharn's plot, so presumably he wants me out of the way. They knock me out, drag me down to the sewers, and now I'm seeing ghosts. Rhea's ghost, at least. I trust her. She's good. You awaken to the drip of water from somewhere above. The cell walls are covered in slime, as are the chains which hang from above. Your eye, however, immediately goes to a strange ruby glint from the corner of your cell. A ruby key. good old Rhea. Even dead, she's quite talented. That must have taken some effort getting that smuggled in here. So we need to go west, then south, to find the shift gate. Ooh, an elven helmet. I cannot use that, though. We've got rats. We've got, yes, more rats. And we've got darkness. I do not trust the darkness. I also would like to try to find some treasure down here. Rhea said there was some. So I'm going to try to find another way around. Ooh. Yes. Rhea did also mention goblins. Nothing I can't handle. But still, I want to be careful. Nothing usable. Anything through here? Yes. It's actually quite a good bit of treasure there. I mean, for miscellaneous garbage left around in a sewer. And, oh! Hello. There was a secret door. But aside from that, looks like there's not really anything down this way. Let's try to the north. We have empty rooms. We have little niches where we can probably rest without being disturbed by goblins. Let's get that agility up. And here, is there a... Yeah, secret door. Yeah. Ooh, amulet. Is this a good, useful amulet? Yes, that is actually a very good amulet. That's plenty of armor rating. We want the armor rating to be a negative number if possible, because that is... the armor rating is added to incoming damage, not subtracted from it, as would be sensible.
I see you have strengthened your arm and your mind. It is time we began this journey. This is the Staff of Chaos, the one item that can open the door between this world and the dimension to which the Emperor has been banished. Tharn used this item to destroy my corporeal form when I tried to warn the Council. He knew that the Staff of Chaos was nigh indestructible, having been made from the essence of the land itself. But in that he found the key. As the land is split, so did he shatter the staff into 8 perfectly formed pieces. These he scattered across the realm. I have been able to divine the location of the first piece, a place called Fang Lair. It is said that Fang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarfs from their home in the Dragon's Teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Tharn knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Tharn may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor, and myself.
Well, looks like we have a plan to defeat Tharn. Things are looking up. Well, we're going to have to, if Ria's not mistaken, we're going to have to, I guess I'm going to have to go in delving into a Dwemer ruin, so... I mean, I grew up in Morrowind. I've seen those things, and they are not ideal. Not somewhere you'd want to take a vacation. Ancient traps and machines, and of course the Dwemer society is steeped in heresy, which is why they got deleted from creation, because they were just so thoroughly blasphemous. I'm not really looking forward to setting foot in one of their evil halls. First things first, we have to get out of here. Actually, that staff... Staff, I know, does more damage, but I miss out on the shield. I think for now. For now, the extra defense is more useful. Gotta have a good fireball. Daikatanas. One of the most powerful weapons in the game. Cannot use them. That is rather a shame. But I can sell it. Should probably heal. Pauldron again, I cannot use it. How does a rat open a secret door? I do not understand. torque should give us a bit of extra... Oh, only one. Oh well. And this is actually right by the start. There, you see, is that's our cell, and we came down there, and then that was, yeah, right where we were there. So we could have just hopped across that water, but we would have missed out on all of this up here, and I think it's better to try to get some loot, some experience, and some more rats opening secret doors. Is this torque better? I hope so. Come on. Yes, it is slightly better. Alternatively, I think when we were down here, we could have, yes, swum through there. So there are a fair few ways to get through this place. More treasure, and sounds like some more rats. Ooh, that's not bad at all. 111 spell points. I can live with that. Maybe we can... Oops. Aha! Here we are. The shift gate, which should take us home. No other holiday divides the people of Reich Parkeep like the 3rd of Hearthfire. A few of the oldest, more superstitious men and women do not speak all day long for fear that the evil spirits of the dead will enter their bodies. Most citizens enjoy the holiday, calling it Tales and Tallows, but even the most light-hearted avoid the dark streets of Reich Parkeep, for everyone knows the dead do walk tonight. Only the Mages Guild completely thrives on this day. In celebration of the oldest magical science, necromancy, all magical items are half-price today. Huh. So is it technically night of 3rd of Hearthfire. It's early morning. Let's hope we don't run into the dead. Oh, hello. We may not be running into the undead, but just a miscellaneous thug. And I cannot use chain, can I? No, but I can sell it. So, Resh Parkeep up in Redoran territory, I think. Yes. Right on the border with Skyrim. Not right on the border. Quite near the border. And I need to find an inn. Ideally. Excuse me, Sarah. Where is the nearest inn? North of here? There's Red Mountain. It's quite an impressive sight. You wouldn't think you'd be able to see it from this far away, but there it is. Escaping from the sewers meant I didn't have to deal with you guys, at least for a bit. There's shops. And yes, you there. Do you know where the nearest inn is? Still north. Why are you performing out in the middle of the night in the snow? You know, it's nearly dawn anyway. Probably not even... Yes, things are getting a fair bit lighter. Keep my sword handy just in case, but it's certainly, at this point, not worth finding an inn. It will, however, be worth finding a shop, finding the Mages Guild, and then finding some information on the whereabouts of Fang Lair in the next episode. Oh, and there's an inn right there, of course. So, that's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, I guess click the like button, leave a comment below, and tell me all the things I did terribly wrong in making this Let's Play, because yeah, it might actually help. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time making a Let's Play. So yes, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next time.